Today, I'm going to be talking about the character development of the superhero A-Train in the hit Amazon original TV series, The Boys. Throughout the show, we see all the superheroes portrayed as these bad people, especially Homelander, but in reality, all the superheroes are just people with powers. This show shows us that if superpowers were real, it's not all like a comic book where superheroes win and villains lose, and that if superheroes were real, bad accidents could happen. Just because you have powers doesn't mean you have to be a superhero, and having superpowers and labeled as a hero doesn't mean you can't be a bad person or make mistakes. And today, we're diving into the sad reality of A-Train and how just by having powers from the effects of Compound V, growing up poor and in the projects, working hard to make your way into the 7 doesn't mean you're a hero, but yet you're just a puppet used for media and marketing and how it affects you as a person. And by being surrounded by all these bad things, causes you to stray away from your roots. Season 1, we see A-Train at his lowest, and this is our first introduction to him. He's the fastest man alive. We see he makes mistakes, like with accidentally killing Robin in front of Huey, and on Instagram Live with the kid dying of cancer by lying to him about translucent and telling the kid when he gets better he'll teach and run as fast as him. We also see he has a girlfriend who's also a soup, whose name is Popclaw, and she's an addict, same as A-Train. And throughout season 1, we keep hearing about this drug, Compound V, and how A-Train uses this drug to run faster, and he uses this drug so he can be faster to stay in the 7, but using this drug causes him heart problems, and this drug is the reason Robin died because he couldn't control his speed. And as we see at the end of the season, he has a heart attack because of the V, but is saved by Huey and Starlight. But throughout the season, we see A-Train and Homelander are the only soups who knows about V and how A-Train's usage has caused the secret to be leaked into the hands of the boys. And because of this, the boys are able to manipulate Popclaw, who also used V, into telling them more about it. And since she did, she was a liability, which caused A-Train to lie about her getting her out of town, but instead he sticks needles inside of her, resulting in her death. He does more bad things like fake an apology to Huey, trying to kill Kamiko because she is an escaped test subject, and so much more. However, even amidst his numerous misdeeds, there are moments that hint at A-Train's potential for redemption, despite suffering a heart attack due to his drug use. A-Train is saved by Huey and Starlight, who administer CPR, the act of mercy by Huey, despite A-Train's role in Robin's death, providing a poignant moment that suggests the possibility of A-Train's transformation. In Season 2, A-Train continues to grapple with his diminishing speed and relevance within the 7. His actions remain morally ambiguous as he returns to the 7, driven by a desperate need to reclaim his status. He participates in schemes to undermine Starlight and engages in aggressive tactics that causes internal conflicts within the group. One of the season's notable moments is A-Train's involvement in the cover-up of Compound V's distribution. As the truth about Compound V begins to surface, A-Train is caught in a web of deceit, highlighting his ongoing struggle to balance loyalty to the 7 with self-preservation. However, A-Train begins to show signs of moral growth. A pivotal moment in his character development occurs when he steals and leaks documents revealing Stormfront's past and dangerous ideology. The courageous act significantly aids the boys in Vaught's PR battle, indicating A-Train's capacity for making ethical, sound decisions and standing up against genuine evil. Season 3 sees A-Train taking further steps toward redemption, though his journey remains fraught with moral challenges. Seeking vengeance for his brother's paralysis caused by Blue Hawk, A-Train drags Blue Hawk at high speed across the pavement, resulting in a gruesome death. While his motivations are somewhat justified, the reality of his actions reveal his ongoing struggle with anger and retribution. Despite this, A-Train begins to reconnect with his roots and acknowledge his past mistakes. He makes efforts to mend his relationship with his family, showing a sincere attempt at personal growth and atonement. This self-awareness marks a significant step towards redemption as A-Train starts to recognize the harm he has caused and strives to make amends. Additionally, A-Train's involvement in the fight against Homelander growing tyranny within the 7 marks a significant shift in his character. He becomes more willing to risk his status and safety to stand up for what is right, indicating a deeper moral conviction. In Season 4, A-Train's journey towards redemption continues with both setbacks and significant strides. A-Train also takes a stand against corrupt practices within Vault and the Seven, risking his position to expose unethical behavior. This courageous stand demonstrates his commitment to true heroism and a desire to correct systematic wrongs, indicating a deeper moral conviction. As we see at the beginning of the season, A-Train is tired of constant corruption and bad things Homelander makes him do because of his fear of being killed by him. For example, when Homelander makes the Seven take out his biggest supporters, everyone straight up just does what Homelander says, except for A-Train, who doesn't even swing the bat but uses his super speed to stand in front of the door. We also see how A-Train is changing by helping the boys, leaking information, is saving Mother's Milk when he has a panic attack at Tech Knight's house, and finally by cutting ties with the Seven and Vought by running away and trying to get Ashley to come with him because the Seven found out that he was the leak. A-Train's character arc in The Boys is a nuanced exploration of power, fame, addiction, and the possibility of redemption. Initially driven by a desire for fame, power, and validation, his actions are often self-serving and destructive. His addiction to Compound V and his ruthless tactics maintain his status reveal his deep insecurities and moral failings. However, as the series progresses, A-Train begins to confront his past mistakes, and the A-Train's journey is a compelling exploration of the human side of superheroes. From his initial portrayal in a deeply flawed character driven by selfish desires, he evolves into a more complex figure striving for redemption. His actions, both good and bad, reflect the central themes of The Boys and provide a nuanced commentary on the nature of power and morality. As A-Train continues to navigate the complexities of his world, his story serves as a reminder that true heroism lies in recognizing one's flaws, seeking redemption, and using one's ability for the greater good. Through his journey, The Boys challenges viewers to reconsider their perceptions of heroism and potential for change and redemption in even the most flawed individuals. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you all for watching. See you guys later.